Hey Gems, welcome back to the channel, Crystal Heart. My name is Crystal, and today we are going to be working on making templates for my bears that I make. I know no one is in here yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and start getting things together. And as people come in, we'll talk. But if you're watching on the replay, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Also, if you're not subscribed, go ahead hit the subscribe button and a little bell notification so you can be notified whenever I do post videos. Hey Mitzi. Hey Tamika. All right, y'all. So let me add in. Come on, you're not gonna be able to walk around here shaking my camera. Oh, badly. Oh, please stop. Okay, this is. I want the other view. There we go. You're tapping it so sick in your camera. All right, y'all. All right, this is the view I want. Hi, Sheila. All right, y'all. So, basically, this video is just showing how I do my templates whenever I make my bears. This can be applied to any sort of pattern where it would fit on the actual template material. And the reason why I do the template is because I used to make bears all the time, all the time, all the time. So instead of having a paper pattern that can get messed up or you have to keep printing it out, I just make template, put in, I could reuse it over and over and over again. So my bear pattern, I wish I can actually give y'all more information about it, but the bear pattern that I use I got off of Etsy. And I'm sorry if the internet's not good. I'm sorry, it's been acting kind of weird lately. But anyway, the bear pattern that I use, I got off of Etsy. I'm pretty sure I got it years ago. I'm pretty sure that what she did was copy a simplicity pattern that is not offered anymore and started selling it as if it's her own because it's the same bear. Now, I don't condone that, but like I said, I bought this years ago and the simplicity was not available at that time. I'm not sure if it's available now, but if it is, I'll find it and I'll share the link. Okay, so what I use is my flexible cutting mats from the Dollar Tree, y'all. $1.25, and you get two. Hold on. You get two. They used to be harder and clear, more see-through, but now I feel that they've gotten flimsier, which it doesn't matter. It's gonna still work, but my other ones were thicker than this. And then it comes two in a pack. I hope I have enough. I don't remember how many I used last time. All right, let me see if I can get the angle a little bit better. All right. Without y'all seeing under my dress. Oh. All right, y'all. And then I'm going to try to just stay focused and get this done because I actually have an appointment and the girls are doing school right now. So I really don't have a whole lot of time. But what I try to do is I'll take the piece and try to get as close to the edge so I can fit as many as I can on one sheet. And then all I do is trace it, really, and that's it. So, and then for me, I don't need all the extra stuff. Um, that comes with that's on the pattern because I've done this a million times. So I don't need the little guide for 1/4 uh, and all the little. I don't need all that. I just need my pieces so I can get back to. If these are so cheap at dollar store, I wonder why template plastic is so expensive to buy. I think it's just the market. They're selling it to people who's using it for inexpensive hobby. I know there's an echo. I don't know how to get rid of it. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I used to have this figured out, but now I don't know. We're gonna try. Hold on. All right. I don't know if this made it any better. And the whole reason for it is because StreamYard does not, I mean, not StreamYard, my phone does not allow the volume to go all the way down. Why would it do that? I don't know. It's better. All right. All right. Let me start tracing. So, Sheila, is the template plastic, does it come in bigger sheets than this? And I use Sharpie because Sharpie is kind of like one of the only things that'll write on plastic and not wipe off, you know? I'm going to read. Ooh, I already made a mistake. Yeah. I try to make it perfect. No, I don't really need to be perfect because from making bears so many times, I realized that the perfection of the piece is not important to make the bear. So I don't really worry about that. And then it's just like this. Now, if you need to do all the extras, do all the extras. But that's not, I don't need to do all the extras. Hey, Celine. So, what are y'all up to today? Hmm? So Kamani says she has a question for the live. Stop biting me. The question is, what's your favorite flower? Mine is Daisy. Mine is tulip. I love tulips. Yeah, I knew that. Oh, Sid's biting me. Oh, the smell is so strong. You're shaking me now. Hi, Carmen. Carmen said she loves daisies. Miss Sheila said iris.
Okay, I don't know what iris is.
You can look it up.
I'll look it up. Yeah. Saint is looking at me, inviting me at the same time. Why is there two cut tubes? Why is there two cut tubes?
It means that that's how many pieces I made a curve.
Why need cut four?
Because you need a front and a back to the ear.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Ooh, Miss Tamika said bird of paradise. Do you know what that looks like?
No, I'll search up the ones that I don't remember.
You've seen the bird of paradise. It's very colorful and bright.
Have I seen it?
Flamboyant.
What is? What was that? What did you just say?
It's bright and flamboyant.
What's flamboyant?
Like
Vibrant?
loud and out there. Like poof.
I know that echo.
I know. I can't help the echo, y'all. I'm sorry. I wish I gotta figure out how I used to do this without an echo.
You'll find out one day.
I gotta remember. Louisiana iris species are native to Louisiana. Okay.
You need to put it sideways. I thought you got food. What's this in there?
All right, go do your work.
Go read.
Go do your work, ma'am.
Go read.
Flamboyant is extra. That's what Miss Sheila said. It sounded like somebody hit the door. Hold on, y'all. Let me be sure that I didn't get a knock or something. I don't know what that was. All right. I don't know what that was.
No, say no.
What does he have? Y'all, I thought sharing that little link right there would make this little tab on the screen go away, but it didn't. So just ignore that. All right. So for the legs of the bear, I might. You need four legs. Um, it's a left side, a right side, and then two pieces for each foot, so four pieces. But I might only cut one because I can flip it.
Say no.
Say, what are you doing? Stop. Go get your shoe. Hmm. Maybe I'll do two. I don't know. I did two last time. I really didn't need two. All right. I just wrote a note, and I don't need the note, but I don't know. What if I get amnesia or something and I can't remember how to do a bear? So I did leg, cut two, flip, cut two more. All right. And this one is full, so I'll get another. You may, I love peace roses and tulips. You may not need it, but aren't you showing others how to do it? Not really. Oh, I'm showing. I guess I'm showing y'all how to make the template, but you wouldn't really be making a template of this pattern because this pattern you can't get anywhere anymore. I guess you can, but you have to find it. I don't know. But whatever pattern you're doing, you would need to cut what that pattern says. You would need to make your templates for what that pattern says. But like on my pattern, it says body back cut two. So like I'll write that body back cut two on mine. Um, but the feet, I only need 1 foot. I don't need a waist plastic cutting two of them when you can just flip one over. And which is weird because with the back, that's what they expect you to do. Flip it and cut it the opposite way. You're not cutting two facing the same way because you have to sew them together. This echo is annoying. Uh, I love yard flowers. Like, is it clematis and irises? I don't know that flower. As long as it makes sense to you, I'm not feeling well today. I am having a battle with kidney stones. Oh no, Mitzi, that sounds painful. And I mean, that's one thing about your template. If it's a pattern that you're going to be using over and over and over again, you can write your own notes in here to help you. So, like, um, on this back piece, I like in the instructions it would say it, but it's not on here that you don't sew between these two marks. And if you need to write a note and say, or a little line to say start and stop, you can do that. All right. And it's the same thing for the arms. I'm gonna cut one arm because these are the same thing, just flipped. So I'm gonna cut one arm, and then when I'm making it, I'll just flip because you need four pieces, two one way and two the other way. And I just wrote the same thing: arm, cut two, flip, cut two. It's the same thing. If you have any notes, write it in there. Oh man, I almost fit it. Oh, I can fit it. Can I fit it? Ah, no. I try to puzzle piece these things. No. So I'm gonna have to open the other pack. I use a fine tip Sharpie so I have more room. Ooh. to write on my template, so I don't have the best handwriting. Oh yeah, that's a good tip if you have a lot to write on there, or if your template pieces are small. Like if your pattern has small pieces, you might need a smaller Sharpie. Or sometimes with brand new Sharpies, you can just use the very tip to get a thinner line. All right, this is the last piece. I had to open another pack for one piece. I don't like that, but okay. I also print on cardstock if it is a large pattern. Yeah, that's a good one. If you're doing a large pattern or something like I'm trying to think, applique or something where you have pieces, shaped pieces, you can use cardstock in the printer. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Especially if it's something that you don't need over and over and over and over again until all eternity. Like I've probably made 100 bears or so. So having it on plastic is essential. Well, it used to be. I don't make bears very often anymore. All right. Now I just have to cut them, but I don't know where I left the scissors over there. Okay, give me 1 second. I use cutting boards for templates. Yeah, that's what these are. This isn't this is the cutting mats from the Dollar Tree. Okay, 1 second, y'all. I shook everything. I gotta get the scissors. All right. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean for y'all to see all of this. That wasn't the plan. Oh, and now y'all see my basket of dirty clothes. But oh well, we all have it. All right. So simple. You just cut it out. The apron pattern off the inlay with 6 pages of printing on cardstock and taped it together as a. That's a good idea. So, um, let me tell y'all about. Okay, so hold on. I'll tell y'all a little funny story. Kind of funny, I guess. But I don't have a printer anymore, so I can't just like I used to just be able to print whatever I needed. So I needed this pattern printed, and I could have asked. Hold on, y'all, because this echo is the echo as bad for y'all as it is for me. Y'all don't need it. We don't need two cameras anymore. Hold on. All right. All right. Yeah, we don't need all those camera angles. Y'all can just see me. Will you pull so you can pan to the fabric? No, not. I have never done that. Wait, hold on. I got an apron pattern on. Oh yeah, okay, I read that. I use canned vegetables to put in fabric. I have never did the poke hole things, but for these, what I do is I take my piece and I sit it on top of the fabric, and then I take a washable marker or a friction pin and I trace it, and then I cut it after the fact. Most of the times, that's how I do it because it's just easier for me like that. So I don't pin and cut or use a pattern weight. Not for the bear. Not for the bear. Now, for something, I do have another project that I'll probably be doing on live as well. And that will be when I make my overalls that I really, really want to try to do. And I have no idea what I'm doing. But every time I've sewn clothing, I use like a book or something as a pattern weight. Um, so that'll be like the instance where I use pattern weights. And you see, you just get these little pieces and you can put in a little baggie or a Ziploc or whatever until it makes sense. So I really want to search and find this pattern uh, online, but like I want Simplicity to have published it or something because I want to share the pattern with everybody, but I also don't want to share it if it's just somebody who copied somebody else's pattern. And I don't know what's proper etiquette of sharing a pattern that's not in print anymore. Oh no, I'm not making 100 bears. I'm saying that I've made 100 bears probably in the past. Like not, I'm not making 100 bears at one time. So I'm saying that's the reason why I need my bear pattern to be on a template is because at one point I was selling bears on Etsy, which I've closed my Etsy shop, but I was selling bears on Etsy. So that's why I had the template because I was making them a lot more often. But and it's a pattern that I'll always go back to, whether it be selling bears or just making them for people. I wonder if it got taken down because it was stolen. I don't know if it's taken down. I need to go check. I don't even know if her store is open anymore because, like I said, it was so many years ago. I bought this pattern. I'm saying like it was that many years ago. I bought the pattern probably 7 years ago when I first started really getting into sewing. 7 years ago is yeah, about the same time I started quilting is whenever I made the bear, my first bear. And so I got the pattern then, but I didn't start selling them until years later. But so I don't know. I didn't really check, to be honest. I just went back to the file that I had for the pattern to print it. I didn't check if her store is still open. Don't even know who she is. What's the name of her store? I have to see if I can pull all that up on Etsy. Here is an old. It's not gonna let you send it to me, Mitzi. It's not gonna let you post it on here if you Google Simplicity Memory. Now, hey Tracy. Now, Simplicity does have other bear and plushy patterns, but this specific pattern, um, it went out of print. I don't know if they ever brought it back, but I mean, you can find it on like eBay. I have to let me Google and see if I can find the number for the pattern. I just haven't looked in a while because I haven't needed to. See, people are selling them on Etsy. If you see, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the picture that's on the pattern.
Finish my book.
What?
I finished my book.
Oh, good job. So this is the picture that's on the simplicity pattern. And as you can see, people are on Etsy selling this pattern, saying it's a simplicity pattern, but they're selling a PDF. So they're basically just selling, um, I guess, like, a, they copywriting the pattern. I don't know. Unless, who is this Etsy shop? Hey, Jessica. My sister made stuffed bears out of old jeans and sold hundreds of them in the 80s. Nice. So is simplicity. I just saw the number. A2115. And like I said, simplicity has other bear patterns, but that pattern is the one that I use, and it just seems like everybody has decided no. Okay, look. Everybody has decided to reproduce it. It's so easy, it's simplicity. This is the original. And I think it used this one was only sold in Walmart or something like that. I don't know. I'd be concerned about the legal side of selling a PDF or something. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know. Maybe because it's out of print they do it, but I don't know. Something seems like like you shouldn't be doing that, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I bought mine off of Etsy. I didn't know any better back then, but I did. And this is, oh, maybe this is the one that was sold only at Walmart, which kind of looks to be like it could be the same. Simplicity C5461. Someone is selling an Etsy for 67 cents. That's crazy. That's because it's all profit. They did no work, but to copy the pattern. And that's how I know that I kind of figured that's what this lady did, the one I bought from, because the pattern is it's like hand drawn, like if like she traced it. I don't know, but I know she didn't make that pattern. It's not an original, but like I said, I bought it. That looks like the same one. Yeah, it looks like it's the same bear. And I always know my bear because it has like the piece here. There's a seam here. There's a seam up the stomach, and the arms are in two pieces, and the legs are in two pieces. The one I sent you in Messenger is directly from Simplicity. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'll post in the group if I find one that I feel is legal, and if y'all want to make a bear or want a bear pattern, the same bear pattern, then you can.
Oh my gosh. Get off my leg. My blanket on your back. Come here. Look at him, mommy. He has my blanket on his back.
Where you going, Saint the man? Look, look, look. What you doing with Sissy Blanket? Tell the live hello. Say hi, live. It's me, Saint the man. It's terrible when we try to be ethical and others don't pay attention to copyright. If I tried to sell something that wasn't mine, I'd end up in jail. Girl, look, years ago, and I knew it wasn't right, so yeah, blame me. But years ago, when I first had Cameron, so I was in my 20s, I decided. So I decided, I was broke back then, like broke, broke, and I needed a way to make money. So there was this company called Ideal Protein, and I had went there at one point in my life. I don't know. I guess I went there to. It was to lose weight. I went there to lose weight, and so I knew the process of everything that they taught. So I went home, not directly after that, but like whenever one day when I was like, I'm always the type of person trying to figure out how I can make things work out. And so I decided I was gonna rewrite the diet plan and sell it on eBay. And that's what I did. I rewrote the diet plan in a way where you wouldn't have to purchase their foods. Like I sat there and I looked at all the ingredients in the foods and found alternatives. And for their protein items, I found alternative protein shakes. And then I went on eBay. I wrote it all up in a document, and I went on eBay and sold it for like $20 to get the whole packet. And then guess what? Ideal Protein shut me down. I got shut down.
Yes, queen.
As I should have. But, I was a single mom and I just was trying to make money. Like, I wasn't thinking about if it was legal or not. I was thinking, like, oh my God, I can show other people how to lose weight without having to pay all these hundreds of dollars. And they will definitely buy this plan from me. And they did. Uh, what's wrong? Hey, man. Booby, give me a Ziploc bag, a gallon Ziploc bag out of all right, yo. Oh, I got one piece left. I didn't cut that.
Look, his little paws. Just stick them out. Look.
Thank you, Carmen.
Watch his paw. He's gonna trade. Get you. See? Look at him.
Hey, Saint Domain.
Hey, I'm gonna show you how to do all these moves.
There you go. This is the last piece. Um, I will be going live whenever I start working. Every time I work on the bear, I will be going live, but I can't tell y'all when that will be. So the next video, live video for the bear series or whatever, is going to be me interfacing the fabric. Well, first it's gonna be me breaking down the clothing for the bear, and then Miss Mitzi, she's on here, and then it's gonna be me interfacing um, the fabric and cutting the pattern pieces. So it'll be little by little. I'll be going live for each part.
This is my big bag of memories where I have the stuff that you're talking about. I can do put.
Okay, let mommy finish up and then I'll look, okay?
Well, I'm showing you if I can put this stuff in.
Oh, put whatever you want, it's yours.
But I don't know. I could put this.
Yeah, definitely put all certificates.
This is like, I kept all my certificates in here. This is the stuff that was going to go on my bulletin board. So it was just a whole bunch of memories. That's me and Ray, keychains that I have.
Well, memories, no.
Yeah,
but
no, not
accomplishments.
Memories, but these were supposed to be in my thing. See, that's me and Georgia wore.
Yeah, but the mommy's on live. I'll look at all that when I get off in just a few minutes because I'm almost done.
They're in my playhouse, so.
No, boo. That's not how this works. That's horrible handwriting.
Oh, I have so many accomplishments.
Bear pattern. And there we go. And I have another set of these somewhere. I just don't know where they are.
Oh, I stole yours. This is my playhouse, and you're just living in it.
Oh, really? Alright. Save
My name is so pretty.
template stuff, which, like I said, the template stuff is just flexible cutting mats from the Dollar Tree, y'all. The $1.25 tree. Soon to be the $1.50 tree.
They keep bumping up their prices like that.
Oh yeah, I went to the Dollar Tree a few days ago. Y'all, they had a fan in there for $19. I was like, dang, now we're going up to $19 items. Like not even 20, 19. Because I know you can. They had brought in the $3, the $5 items. Now $19. They might as well just rebrand themselves as a department store. I don't know, something, but they're not no longer the Dollar Tree. I could use this piece. McCall's L9647 is the same pattern. Let me look. Let me look. L9647. L9647. That that ain't right. L9. I'm showing slippers for L9647. Am I reading that right? Do we really expect for things to be $1 anymore? No, we don't expect it, but we sure would like it. Because you know what? I would love $1 burger these days. What happened to those? When you just roll up, can I get a 99-cent Whopper?
Ooh, a Whopper.
Whopper used to be 99 cents. And Nana used to order it just like that. And you know, I was a teenager, a kid, so I'd be all embarrassed. I'm like, oh my God. Because she'd roll up and she'd be like, I need a 99-cent Whopper.
I need a 99-cent Whopper.
I need two 99-cent Whoppers. And I'm like, Mom,
That's
oh my
always how
gosh.
they order. She gotta
You don't.
be specific with the
I used to say, Mom, you don't have to say the price. They know how much a Whopper is.
I can't do it. What?
I need, oh, L9547. Okay. L9547.
Mommy?
Oh, yeah. It is. Is it available? Because I see it sold on Etsy. Oh, I see 67 cents on Etsy. Did I find it? The only place I see it, y'all, Amazon. The only place I see the actual pattern is Amazon for look how much. These people are wild. $67. When I was little, you could get a small icy for 10 cents. I don't know about that, but bubble gum for a penny, a quarter for well, you see, we used to have like the man down the street that used to have the little snack shop. All you needed was $1. You could get you a drink, a snack.
That's been nice.
All right, I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna research more about the bear and see if I could find a legit pattern somewhere. I mean, if anybody feels comfortable shopping on buying it off of Etsy, then you know, do you? That's how I got mine. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm gonna try to look for one that's for real, for real. Hey Shelby. Right, $67. They tripping. I remember bubblegum for 1 cent.
Mommy,
What?
why you gotta put certificates in my portfolio?
Because it shows your accomplishments.
Oh, look
And
at my
then, but you're gonna have to categorize it.
oh, look at my accomplishments. I was an AB honor
Cokes
roll
for 25.
student
Oh,
for first time.
Simplicity needs to make it available again. They really do. Coke used to be, look, not Coke, but we used to go to Walmart and the vending machines. It was 25 cents. You could get you a soda, and then it was 50 cents. And now I don't think you could get a can of soda for 50 cents. You got to pay $1. I think.
Soda is like $1.
Oh, and I meant to tell you. So yesterday we went to a store and I told the girls they can each pick a treat. Um, Me and hubby was going and they were staying home, and I said y'all can each pick a treat. And I'll bring it back over. So Kamani wanted popcorn, Cameron wanted chips, and that small bag of chips, I wish I could show y'all, was $4.65. And I said I'll buy it this time because I told her I was getting it, but I'm not buying them chips anymore. Because $4 for a little bag of chips, that was crazy.
That's like a Dollar Tree.
Definitely, she was a classic teddy bear pattern. It really is. I gotta find. It gotta be available somewhere. I gotta do some research on this. All right, y'all. I have an appointment I have to get to, so I have to get off of here. Like I said, as I work through this bear and a lot of other projects, I'll be doing it on live because what I realize is that I don't have the correct setup here to make a lot of recorded content, not the way I like to do it. So I'll be doing a lot of lives as I'm working on things. So also, big reveal for Puzzle Mystery Quilt, Cotton Cuts Puzzle Mystery Quilt Wild West is Friday at 1 or 2 Central. I don't know. But go to Cotton Cuts and check it out. I will be on there. I won't be live on there, but I did submit a video of my big reveal. I finished my quilt, y'all, and it's so cute. So go hang out, go show love over there, go support. And I might be in the comments that day, but I don't know. You have a good day too, Mitzi. Wait, what happened? Close the door. Bye, y'all. Don't forget, hit that like button if you didn't do it already. And also subscribe if you're watching this on replay. Everybody, yeah, y'all enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.